Okay, this tutorial will show you how to add data from iDig into SPP so you can determine what products are selling and what products of Anheuser-Busch does not have enough shelf space. The first thing you're going to do is open up iDig, and then you're going to select Comparison, and then you're going to click on Add Dimensions. This is where you're going to select the company, which will be Tulsa, select the retail account, and then hit select the item name. And you want them in this order, as you can see, company, retail account, and item name. If you happen to get them in the wrong order, just go over here to these bars right here and hold it and then drag it to the order you need it in. Whenever you select Tulsa, just click on the word select companies and a box will open up, and then you're going to have an option of what company between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Just make sure you click Tulsa. Then select the retail account, find that in the list, and then after that, all you need to do here is select the drop down arrow and click Retail UPC. The third step here is where we need to put in our parameters. So click Edit, and then it'll pop open a dialog box as you see over here. And right now it would be on month, and you need to select to be week, and then type in 21 weeks, and then go to the bottom and select selling units. So at the end of it, that's what it should look like this. And then once you hit continue right here, you will then be back to this screen that looks like this, and just click View Report. This will be your report here. So you can see the item name, the UPC, and in the 21 weeks from July 11th to whatever today's date is will be right here, and these are the units sold. So then click this arrow down, which is called the export button, and it's going to give you an option between an Excel file or a PDF file. Just click on Excel, and then a file will download to your bottom taskbar down here. It'll be labeled comparison and whatever. So then you'll click on that, and this is what you see. So this account is Mr. Bass, and you can see the item names, the UPCs, and the selling units, and all this other stuff, which isn't really important. I added these tabs over here that says the SPP UPC, item name, and the selling units. So right now we're going to convert this retail UPC into something that SPP can understand. And that is just shortening the amount of digits. So the first thing you're going to do, if you look at this section right here, this is what is exactly typed. So you're going to type equals left, and then a blue box will pop open with the word left on it. Double click on that word. It does not work if you do not click on that word. And then you're going to select the cell that we're going to get the UPC from. So that would be cell B6. As you can see, it says B6 right there. Then you're going to hit comma and 10, because we want the left 10 digits of this UPC. And then you're going to hit enter, and that's what's going to pop open right there. You can see that it dropped off a digit on the end. So after you hit enter, this is what it looks like. Then next, you're going to highlight the A column, which is this whole column right here, because we want the item name to be placed right here. So if you just hit that whole column by hovering over the A, you'll have like the big arrow, the right click it, and then copy, and then go over here to the left, or this L where this item name is going to be. It's the one right next to the SPP UPC. You're going to right click it and then hit paste, and that will put the item, all those item names will be transferred over to here. The next, we're going to work on dividing the units by 21. Okay, this last step that we're going to do in Excel is we're going to divide the units of 141 here by 21. And how we can do that is we're going to select this cell that we want the information in, and then we're going to say equals, and then we're going to click on this cell where the data is, and then we're going to hit the divided by sign and then 21 and hit enter. This is what the formula looks like right up here. And when you do that, it should show up as 6.71 if you did that. And then you can see over here, if you click on the lower right-hand corner of a cell, it'll show like a little plus sign, a little baby plus sign. And then you're going to drag that all the way down, and it'll copy that formula all the way down. The another option is whenever you hover over the lower corner of the screen, you should be able to double click it, and it'll just automatically just throw it all the way down for you. So that's a really fast way to do it. So now we need to import that data into the SPP. So the first thing we need to do is clear all the data that could possibly be into this planogram. To do that, you're going to select on the top left corner of your screen, data, and then you're going to click financial inventory data, and it'll open this up. So you want to make sure that you reset data for all planograms in the project. If you're working on, let's say, a cooler that has doors and a beer cave, you want to make sure to reset data for all the planograms. And after that, just click OK. Next, we're going to import that product that we had in the Excel. You're going to highlight just those cells that we used. It was the SPP cell, the item name, and the unit performance or unit movement. And I have an additional one with unit cost because sometimes I'll have prices in, and you can customize this how you want, but typically you only need those first three: the UPC, the name, and the movement. So you're going to copy that from Excel, and then you're going to go up to the top and hit data, and then import product from text, and that'll open up this dialog box. And then if this is already there, then you can just hit OK. If it's not, you look in the column over here and arrange this how you need it. It needs to be exactly how you have it copied over from Excel. So we had SPP UPC, which is number 1, the name, which is number 2, and the movement, which was what we divided by 21. And it's okay that you don't have anything in the cost. It just won't put anything there. After that, you click OK.